You know, the internet is going internet. With Trump and this mass deportation going on every day, somebody unearthed a viral video that came out years ago of Katt Williams destroying a heckler. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. I'm going to show y'all the clip. 7-day. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. You tuned in to the 7-day theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
Are you Mexican? Do you know where Mexico is? No, this ain't Mexico. It used to be Mexico. And now it's Phoenix, goddammit. USA, 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 USA. You don't leave here and go to Mexico, mother. Go get you some chicken speech. I'll beat you cabrón. I think they can live in this country and then still be allegiance to another country. If you love another country more than you love America, motherfucker, then get to step into that bitch. So if you love Mexico, get the fuck over there.
If a person starts their heckling with F America, then that gives me the right to defend my country. I couldn't be anti-Mexican. My Mexican fan base is largely responsible for me even existing. So between them and the black community, it's really all I have. But I don't think I need to apologize for being pro-American. All of this is still Mexico, and I was just giving him geography. This is America, greatest country in the world.
Some might think the landscaper comment might have been offensive. Telling a Mexican like that guy to get to stepping back to Mexico, how that comes off as being...
What up, my people? You tuned into the 7-day theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Mass deportation going on every day. Ever since Trump got in office, people have been deported every day, all day long. Katt Williams, if y'all, and I was around for this. I actually seen this in real time when it went viral on the internet, on YouTube. And if y'all want to, there is a 4-minute long video. This was like 4 minutes long. Y'all can find it on YouTube, on the internet. He demolished this heckler. And I'm not gonna lie, this right here, when it first came out, it was going viral. Everybody was talking about it. You seen, it went so viral that he had to go, he went on a news station to talk about it, for them to ask him about this. That's how viral it was. And look, everybody, it was at the time, and even now they're trying to relate it to Mexicans, right? And him, they're trying to really paint it as a negative thing, like he was being racist, right? Where it really was nothing like that. He was being pro-American, right? And why it's being unearthed today is because of the mass deportation. But he was just, that whole set, he was being heckled. Y'all know how hecklers do. They get loud, they start screaming disrespectful stuff. At one point he said F America. So Katt Williams took it upon himself to defend America. He is an American citizen. This is our country. He's proud to be an American. There ain't nothing wrong with being pro-American, pro for your country, right? This is the country we live in. No matter what we go through in our country, right? No matter all the negative stuff that happens, right? And every country has negative things that happen in it. This is still our country, right? This is still the country we live in. We are American citizens. So no matter what, at the end of the day, we're still Americans. This guy said, this heckler said F America. And he said Arizona is Mexico. And Katt Williams proceeded to tell him why it is not Mexico. And it might have used to be back in the day, right? America is one of the biggest powers in the world. We conquered all that, right? We changed all that landscape that used to be Mexico. And it really was all Mexico almost, America, North America. It's Arizona. It's not Mexico. It used to be, yeah, it was. And that's all Katt was doing. And I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite Katt Williams sets. some of the most greatest things happen when a comedian knows how to respond and answer a heckler. Not just by being disrespectful, but by coming with jokes, right? He had the whole audience was screaming USA, USA. He had the whole crowd against this guy. And I was a Katt Williams fan before this. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen this, when I witnessed this for the first time, he stole the hearts and minds of a lot of people with this rant, right? With this destroying, this demolishing this heckler. And like I said, it don't have nothing to do with being negative towards Mexicans. He was being pro-American. If you say F America, I'm from America, I'm going to defend myself and my country. And that's what he was doing, especially at a comedy show. If you yelling that at a comedy show towards Katt Williams is one of the greatest comedians to ever live, arguably the greatest to ever live, to ever do it. And you heckling Katt, the GOAT, the great, at a show, and he ain't about to say something. Katt Williams been about that action. He been about that. And as you can see, he handled it as such. A lot of in the clip, I think he might have said something about this in the clip though. That's not in the clip, but it might be in the 4-minute long one. He talked about how a lot of black people, right? We in the 90s, in the early 2000s, when we would say stuff about America, right? Saying the corruptness, the police brutality, all this, right? White people and other races would tell us, okay, well, if you don't like it, and they still be telling us this, if you don't like it, then get out, go back to Africa then, right? They used to tell us this. This is what they told us. So you get the same treatment that we got. We had to deal with it. When we spoke up and said not even F America, we said we was just telling the dirt on America. And they was like, okay, well, y'all don't like it, get out then. Yeah, we had to deal with that for years. For years. And he said, and Katt Williams said in the clip, look, Mexicans and black people are his biggest, he pretty much said that's all he got. He has love for Mexicans, black and brown people. We're really kind of in the same fight for real. Like, we really are. The white people be just as much as racist almost to y'all as they do to us. So we really should be sticking together. And I got love for all people. But I'm not, and look, I gotta call a spade a spade. Look, a lot of Mexicans, a lot of other or South Americans, Puerto Ricans, they do be looking down on black people or not messing with black people, right? Even though they're they're brown skin, their complexion is the same as us, damn near. But they have racism within their own culture to where there's light Puerto Ricans, light Mexicans, and some of them look down on the Afro-Latinas, right? Latinos, they look down on the Afro-Latinos. That's a real thing. One of the chicks from Love and Hip Hop, she was going through it. She's an Afro-Latina, darker skinned, beautiful young queen. And she talked about the racism within her community. It's a real thing. But this is not that. Katt Williams was responded to disrespect, and he responded with disrespect, but not just calling him out his name or saying F him. He responded with jokes. He responded with jokes, and he responded with facts. He said, this is Mexico. No, this ain't Mexico. This is America. This is Arizona, brother. You know where you at? And if you got so much love, and if you want to be in Mexico so much, then you free to go to Mexico. And look, with the whole mass deportation thing, while I don't have a dog in the fight, right? I don't have family members that are illegal aliens, none of that. And I think it's horrible that people are being ripped away from their family and all that. But we gotta go down to the base element. Like, we have laws, right? And I'm not get all the illegal aliens out of here. I'm not with that at all. I'm not that's not the line I'm pushing at all. But countries have certain rules and regulations how you can be a citizen of their country. and that's what we got to follow. I can't just go to Canada and just show up one day, cross the border, and I could just live there and I'm a citizen. That's not how it works. You got to go through the proper procedures to get citizenship in other countries. Now look, if I was in Mexico and I was in a rough place, I might be trying to get to America illegally too. If my situation was that desperate to where I had to leave my own country. But I'm not in that situation. But I don't like what Trump is doing with the whole birthright, trying to get rid of the Birthright Act, saying that if you're born here, if your parents illegally in America and they give birth to a child, right now that child would be an American citizen. Trump tried to get rid of that. He signed the act to get rid of it. The judge blocked it. Good for them. If you're born on American soil, you should be an American citizen, straight up. That should be how it works. I get that could be a way for people to beat the system to where, I'm gonna go over to a country, and even though I'm not a citizen, I'm gonna have a kid, so then now I could be in this country because my kid is a citizen. Yeah, that could happen, but it is what it is. If you're born on American soil, you should be an American citizen. That's how I feel about it. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think of Katt Williams destroying that Heckler, and what y'all think of the mass deportations going on. Do you think we should just kick everybody out, or do you think there's another way to go about it? I'm not a politician. I don't know the best way to go about this. If people are not, if they're really like holding jobs and doing all this and not committing felonies and all this, maybe there's a way to have them maybe like vet them and see, okay, all right, well, yeah, you're illegal, but hey, you've been straight and you ain't caused no problems here. All right, let's try to get you into the country the right way and get you legalized. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's really above my pay grade though. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Shout out to the first member, Angela Reddick. Thank you for all the love and support. Much appreciated. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard soul, hard spirit.